All right, so I am gonna play a fucking horror game because I want to. So let's see. I think it was lost it. I lost it. I lost it. Okay. Sponsored. The sponsored ones usually suck. They just. Ophelia? Parophobia? Is my Claude? When does my Claude limit reset? 54 minutes. Okay. Let's just play. Let's let's play a horror game. 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 This is a horror game. It's a really, really horror game. It is horror because there's no players on. Horror. Let's see. Servers. Is this the same? Is the same one? 13, 5, 12, 14. Okay, I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like playing. I actually kind of want to play a horror game. Ugh. Climb Scary Worm Tower 3. No Mercy Duel Showdown Western FPS. Okay, you know what? Let's just play this. At this point, I don't really even know. I'm just looking for a game to play. Been working all day. I don't know what to do. Guys, come on. There has to be a better video game than this. Are we kidding me? What did I get? So I got a snack. Oh, I gotta pick it up. Yay! Can I just pick this up? So if I just stand here, do you give me money? Oh, here. Merge. Does that do anything? Okay, just give me that. How many snacks? Okay. Deposit your snacks. Oh, okay. So do I... What? What did I get? How much money do I have? That's it? Oh, buy a fruit. This is not bad. This would be better if I look like Plankton, though. I don't know why I'm not my Plankton. Guess I'm just a cute little Roblox ting-oz. Okay. Oh, I guess I can see how this is working. I guess I can see how this is working. Okay, we got how many snacks? We got 9 snacks. I'll just deposit all those. I'm gonna go and get some more fruits. Yeah, that's it. Then we're gonna come back over here. Gonna deposit 6 more of my fruits. Okay. Plus 2 per second. So if I buy you, 3 per second. Okay. Interdasting. Mark of the Mememizer. Systemizer. Systemizer. Mememizer. The Mememizer. The Mememizer. System. Meme. System. Because system M's. System ends with an M. M's? System ends with the word M. So it just sounds better when you say Izer after. Systemizer. When you say meme, it ends with an E. An E-I. Mememizer, right? Mememizer. That sounds better. Mememizer. Mememizer. The Mememizer. The Mememizer. Mark the Mememizer. Mark the Mememizer. Again, I don't really... Let's just put these pickles down. Pickles! Are we fucking kidding me? They're apples. Okay, I'm gonna put this one here. Ooh. How many can I buy? Buy 1. Oh, you are unreal. A pear. I got a pear now. And it's pooping out a little pear for me. This is pretty sick. This is pretty sick. Give me all this. Wait, this game is kind of fun. I actually kind of like this. Baby, hold on. I'll come play with you in a second. How many Robux? 19? I got oh, man. I can't even buy it. And I ain't buying no Robux just to play this shit, so. Oh, I would absolutely spend it on that right now. I would absolutely, but I gotta stop my Roblox addiction buying a bunch of fucking useless shit. Free money every 10 minutes. Like the game, let's join the group. I ain't joining your group. It's cheating. Buy 25. Buy 100. Whoa. I got 5 and this person has 76 billion? Maybe it's because they're on here at 5 in the morning. Who else is going to play this game at 5 in the morning but me? Like, seriously. Come on, Roblox. You should know this shit. How much fruit do I got in my butt? All right, I got 42 pears. Gonna sell it. Oh, that pear gives me all the money in the world. Okay, wait, maybe you can buy 5. Let's go buy 5 new apples and oranges. Your onions, tomatoes, and potatoes. Holy shit. And I got an orange. Okay. Got an orange now. But it gives me what? What does this orange give me? 23. Okay, cousin. 23 is a little excessive. You know, I didn't know oranges give me that much mooney. Snacks multiplier. What's at home? What? Oh, because you can just... Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Wait a hot seckaroonie. Hey, buddy. Give me one more of your orange peels. Oh, daddy is home. Okay. Let me deposit my snacks and get me my essentials quickly. I'm just going to do this. Yeah. And now I'm going to go get some more cash here. Let's get 5 more fucking apples. Yes. And while we do it, I'm going to do that. And I'll do that, because why not? Let's merge them. What do we get? An onion? No. We get 2 pears. We get 2 pears. Oh, I see. This is just like that numbers game. Where you have to merge the biggest number to the smallest number and be the teeniest, tiniest, weeniest wiener. Okay, so how much money... Oh, yeah. We are rich. We are rich. Do you know this guy? Yes, he loved to scam the person. Yes, this one. Yes. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Boom. Give me that. Let's deposit our snacks and fix my back because my back is hurting. I got 54 minutes left. How much actually do I have left? 47 minutes until my Claude code can run again and I can go to sleep. I can go to sleep and play some games with my lady. I can play... Oh, a box! Who pooped? I've never seen that fruit before. Unlocked for 99 Roblox. Yeah, I'm gooch. I'm heavily gooch, guys. I apologize. And who is raising these prices? Is inflation hitting that fast? My gosh. I didn't know inflation was happening that quick in this game. Ugh. Why are they so Roblox money hungry? Can there ever just be a game where it like has an end goal instead of just the same thing for a whole hour? Like, I feel like there is no progress. There is absolutely no progress in what I'm doing right now. Let me just buy 5 more fucking dudes just so I can get more. So do I get 2 oranges now? I still have 2 oranges. Come on. That's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, just give me that one. Okay. Let's take a look here. So we got 400K. Obviously. I'll buy this. I'll buy it again. Because I guess it does give me more money. And nah, 1 is not worth it. But this is pretty worth it. I mean, we don't have a single apple right now just pooping out his little apps. So let's go ahead and put this here. 51 snacks. All right. Oh, $420. Somebody's been smoking recently. Someone's been bad. Please repent. Okay. Now, I'm serious. Do not smoke. It's not good for you, you fucking idiot. Now, give me my pears and onions and tomatoes. How much money I got now? $225. I'm reading shit wrong because it's so early in the morning. It's 5 in the morning. People are just waking up. The really motivated people go into their university classes on a Saturday morning just to be an engineer and get paid 60 grand a year. You know, it's a respectable choice. I gotta give you that. It's a respectable choice of career path. Very respectable. But you know, when 20,000 people in your class have the same goal as you, and you're not really making much progress, and they're making a lot of progress, and with AI coming out now, you know, I think it might just be a little bit harder, the competition, especially in that field. But hey, anything's possible, right? Trading is day trading, that is an absolutely even harder field to become, making money in it at least. It's definitely a harder one. But look at me, there's me. I'm an actual statistic making money in it, right? And, well, I guess you can say that I just got a blueberry, but, one thing you can also say is, if I can do it, anybody can do it, right? If you can make money in trade, how much is this going to give me, though? 102 from a blueberry. Give me more of that. Oh, yeah. More blueberries, please. But if anybody can make it in trading, then, anybody can make it in engineering. It's just, engineering is just a little, it's just not as cool as it used to be, there's some pretty cool guys in engineering. My buddy's dad, he's a engineer and he owns his own little engineering business. It's a lot harder to start an engineering business because you got to get the engineering degree, you got to get into the school, you got to do all these things, which it kind of costs you a lot of time. Whereas in that same time, you could start your own personal business. Don't have to go rely on school, potentially make a lot of money from your engineering business. And then after you make your engineering business, potentially it works out. And if it doesn't, you're left with, a dentist salary worth of debt. So, that's the kind of risk you're putting on the table. Whereas if you kind of just take the harder path, I know your mom is yelling at you and stuff, but if you just take the harder choice in life and potentially just drop out of school and learn the business lessons the hard way, because you're going to learn them anyway, right? It's just you're going to have an engineering degree learning them instead of learning them, right? So, there's two ways to learn it. You can learn it with an engineering degree, or you can learn it butt-ass booty naked, and either way, eventually, we'll all be able to afford Roblox money in some point in the future, right? But at the moment, you just got to kind of figure it out, right? You got to get a plan. You got to be the man with the plan, and if you can become the man with the plan, then you can actually make the man with the money bags instead of just the man with the plan, because, it's easy to have a plan, but it's not easy to actually look like you've completed your plan, right? So, yeah, that's just what I'm saying. If anybody found this video, you can go ahead and check the link in the description. You can join my trading school. Yeah, right. You're probably a loser. I don't want losers in my trading school. Probably like that one dude. Yeah, I disagree. That one guy right there. I ain't going to say nobody. I ain't trying to cause no lifelong arguments, right? But I disagree. I humbly disagree with you. Oh, man, I am an asshole. I'm just kidding. I'm sure he's doing wonderful in life. If this ever somehow got to that point where he actually knew what I was talking about, I hope he's not the type of guy to take it personally and challenge me to a influencer boxing match, because I ain't no influencer. So I already lost that. I ain't no boxer. I may be a Muay Thai fighter, quote unquote. I've only done like 5 fights, so I don't really consider myself an actual fighter, but, I'm a Muay Thai guy. I'm not really a boxer, so don't challenge me to no boxing fight, please, because I don't want to embarrass myself. We all know how that ends. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. What do we get next? So we just did our apples. We get 2 blueberries, an orange, and a pear. I'm kind of enjoying this game. I got to be honest. Roblox devs, you threw down in the kitchen with this one. Can you tell? Because you're a fruit. You're a fruit, and you play Roblox, and you're a fruit. And when does my Claude code reset? How much longer? 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Okay, I'll spend 20 more minutes on this, then I'll go play a game with my girl. And yeah, pull in some more revenue from my school, my trading profits. And we'll see what the plan is after that. I'll have to be a man with a plan after that. Let's just keep going though. Like I'm kind of here. I want to get you. See the investment kind of reply to me real quick. There it is. Look at that little money hackage right there, huh? Okay, so in order to buy 100 though, we must. I guess this game is kind of an AFK game, isn't it? You just kind of stand here and watch the fruits pile up, don't you? Is that what the main purpose of this is? I could do that, but it just wouldn't be as entertaining, you know? It's like meeting a girl and, you know, you take off her bra for the first time and she has 3 nipples, you know? Like, and it's just like, whoa, you know, that ain't what I expected. It's kind of what you expect when you watch me play a video game, right? It's like, you expect me to keep my mouth shut the whole time, or do you expect me to chat the whole time about absolutely nothing, but actually make progress, right? So, gotta just, you know, you gotta rob Paul to pay Peter. Totally didn't steal that from Outlast. Those who know, but those who don't. It's a sad life we live. It's a sad life. Now, anyway, let's just keep going. And on to the topic of 3 nipples. You know, that's just, I'm not saying that's a personal situation that's ever happened to me. 38 per second. So, wait a second. So if I step on you, you add money? I thought, I really don't know why I was touching it. I was just touching it because, I didn't even realize you guys were up there. Oh, that's why. A Lemon! We got a Lemon! Holy shit! Deny Cooper Lee. Here we go. 307 from a single Lamoon. And I got an orange still? Why do I still have that? Let's just let it pile up real quick. Let's check our phone. You know, in school when those kids check their phone for no reason, oh, I got a reason. And my reason is I don't have one. So that's why I'm checking it. And now we put it back down, and there is lemons everywhere. Give me that. Give me that. Let's just see how far we can get in this. I don't want to play this for too long, though, because eventually I'm going to have 3 nipples, and it's going to be bad. And I'm lagging. Am I lagging? 3.3K. Wait. Buy 25 more. You can get a Lamborghini. Oh my gosh, dude. TJR Bootcamp, dude. If you just do what I do, you'll make so much money. Cap. All right. Let's see. That's $1,000. Let's go ahead and buy you. Oh, I should have saved it, actually, because... Let's merge. What do we get? A blueberry. A bloobs. Okay. You know what? We're just going to sit here for 1 sec. I'm going to go check up on my lady, and I'll be right back. Finish up some super important work over here. It's ultra important. It's so important I need a Coke Zero. A caffeine free, by the way. Yes, I am Mormon. Truly indeed. But that's not even the main reason why I don't drink caffeine. It's also because, like, it just hurts your head. You know, it causes a little bit of a headache. Just gotta be real. Never had coffee once. But I've had 10 Red Bulls in 1 day. So, you know, you kind of like just got to give what you got to give and take what you got to take, right? Like, excuse you for listening to that. Plug your ears, buddy. Cheers. Every time I got a flight to catch, especially in like the next morning or 24 hours or something, I always just feel like Roblox for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, that is a question I have been pondering about recently. If you like, when do you start considering yourself a fighter, quote unquote? And this goes for boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, traditional American kickboxing, or what? Not like the ultra gay ones, like Taekwondo tap sparring or whatever it is. Like I'm talking like a 3-round to 5-round, 1.5 to 2-minute round, 3-minute round, right? You know, when do you start considering yourself a fighter? Is it after you've done like a single fight? Or is it after you've done a minimum of like a certain amount, right? Like 5 fights in a row? Or is it like when you've won a certain amount or you've knocked someone out? Personally, you know, since I've only done 5, I still would say, in my opinion, and this ain't a fact, okay? In my opinion, if you do at least 1 fight, smoker or, you know, tournament doesn't really count. It has to be like a consecutive 3-round. Push yourself. I'd say 1 fight on your belt. Even if it's a win or lose, you're a fighter. Because you did a fight, right? Now, there's levels to that. Amateur fighter, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't call you an amateur fighter. But I would call you a fighter, absolutely. You show up, you spar, you get your technique. You are a bad boy. You are, I wouldn't want to mess with you. But once you've gotten past like 10 fights, or like maybe 5 consecutive fights, past 5. I'm at 5, so I don't fit under that belt. But once you get past 5 fights, and you're consistently fighting once or twice a month, you know, I think that's a good place to say you're an amateur fighter. Now, 20 plus, you better be in the pros. You know what I'm saying, right? You better be in that pro section, right? 20 plus fights, because that's when you start developing some kind of brain things, you know, like 20 fights, man. You get knocked out a couple times. I've been knocked out before. It ain't too fun. I've had my eyeball broken, right? So these things kind of add up a bit. Your brain doesn't really heal, you know? So when your brain doesn't really heal, you got to take care of it, right? You can only take so much creatine, right? There's a finite amount of it. I mean, your brain is a little squishy thing. The entire embodiment of a human is in a brain for some reason. It's pretty crazy. You cut off the head, the whole body stops working. Kind of stupid how we have to rely on our head. But hey, just the way the world is. What, you thought I was going to say just the way God made us because I'm fucking Mormon? Come on. Come on. I'm not that crazy, okay? I mean, it is true. It's just the way God made us, right? But like, I ain't going to get all preachy, right? I got a buddy who's Muslim, and every time I bring anything up around him, he gets all preachy, and it's adorable. I love listening to him. It's awesome. He's such a cool guy, and he's a killer too, by the way. He would kill me. He fights. 30 plus fights. I don't know. That's just a question I've always had in my brain. And a huge question I'm wondering is, when are they going to get rid of these stupid boxes? I do not need you. Now, let's go ahead and deposit the snacks. Oh, we can, I really wanted to get this one. Let's take a look at that, huh? Oh. No! I only bought it because I wanted to see how many rows it would make. Again, please, plug your ears, guys. New store. Oh, there's, okay, I see. So there's a pumpkin. Now, what does that give me? What does an eggplant give me? Oh, that better give me, like, cock levels of cash. That better give me cock levels of cash right there. Holy shit, we got a lot of stuff happening here. How much money did I just get? Okay. Well, so let's see here. Is there any way to get any more money? What is this? I do not want that. So, yeah, I think we need to start stacking you, huh? I think we need to start stacking you. Oh, shit. Well, we're out of money, guys. Just spent it all on women. Shit. Just spent all my money on girls and booze, cocaine and hookers. Bunch of hookers and cocaine. Holy shit. Come on. Don't say that. So, for anybody who somehow is late into this video, and I really have no idea why you would be here, potentially one person would ever be in this video at this level. If you're here, first of all, what, you want me to say congrats or something? Like, hold on, I'll tell you something cool in a sec, but just wait. Maybe you just genuinely enjoyed my charisma and my deep voice and my burping from my Coke Zero. Usually this is unwinding time for me. Well, not really unwinding. I don't really believe in unwinding. But I'd be watching Markiplier right now, drinking a Coke Zero. Oh, a silver crate, give me! Oh, that is so not tempting. Come on, you gotta try harder than that. But, no. Let me drop some serious advice in trading real quick. For anybody, I know there's some people who want to do day trading. The way to know if someone is a LARP tech, I get that from Javante, a LARP tech in trading, is if they sit there and tell you they make a figurative dollar amount per month from trading. It's like someone asks you, yo, dude, how's trading going? And I'm like, it's going good. Like, how much you made this month? I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you until a year from now. That's a real trader, right? That's a real day trader. But someone who sits there and says, yeah, dude, I've made about $4,000 this month. That's a way to know if someone's lying. Because trading is not a stable source of income. It isn't. It just plain and simply isn't. But it is a way to turn a lot of money into a lot more money. You get with where I'm going with this? So, putting two and two together, because obviously, if you went to the casino and you put $5,000, you might not leave with that $5,000 the next day. Trading is the exact same thing. But what that tells us is a casino is built on a bunch of bad guys who intentionally want you to lose, and every so often they add a sacrifice to make it look like they did something, right? That's just the norm. But trading is built off of data, right? Casino doesn't really have a data, it has a system. And the system of a casino is just like the lottery ticket. There's the house, there's you, the player, and the house always wins, just as the casino will always win. Now, the market is the exact same thing, by the way. It's just banks and giant players and billionaires. But the thing is it's a lot more accessible. And it is testable. You can't really test a slot machine over and over again. You can't really test it. I mean, theoretically you could, but they're built on a way that it is intestable. Incontestable in court. I used to say that. But trading is one of those things where you can test mathematically and gather data because we have access to millions of tools now, thank goodness to AI as well, that you can go ahead and build and add on to these things, right? And you can basically take the slot machine that actually is driven by math rather than a programmed system intended to take your money, And you can build systems off of this that act just like a casino do, right? And a casino will do the same thing every single time. It's all programmed, right? People think the slot machine is random. It's not random. Come on. Where have you been? The slot machine ain't random. It's a game of the casino. It's just pictures. You think those pictures actually do anything, right? So listen, right? Again, you've been watching too many movies if you really think the casino is not programmed on systems. Trading is about systemization, and when you remove the discretionary element from trading and you start looking at it from a mathematical perspective instead of a perspective of emotion, reaction, and that kind of stuff, that's when, you start to realize there's money to be made in this industry. But it's not a money-making machine, it's a money-multiplying machine. That's what trading is, right? And the same thing goes for long-term investments, right? The best investors that I personally know and connect with and network with, right, are systemizers. They don't sit there and guess where the market's going to go, like they guess a slot machine is eventually going to win. They sit there and they take losses because it's part of their data collection and systemized elements and nature, right? That it's just the way it all works. And gathering this data takes time. Oh man, I wouldn't tell you. I would sit here and tell you if I could, it would take 5 minutes to gather the data and you could get Claude to do it all for you. But no matter how advanced AI gets, trading is one of those things where you simply just need to sit there and constantly do it over and over again. Just the way it works, right? But that's what separates trading from everything. And not even everything. Oh, grapes! We got grapes! Where's that in the tier? Guys, shop. There's no grapes in here. What? All right. As I was saying, don't really remember what I was saying. It's 5 a.m, all right? Fuck off. Fuck off! That gives me 1,000? Holy shit. Gives me 1,000. All right, I don't really remember what I was saying. I'm going to be honest. I am so tired. But a good way, again, to learn trading is finding a mentor. Like, just get over it. It's 20. Oh, what I was going to say was any side hustle is just like trading. Let's take drop shipping or copywriting, for example, right? Now, drop shipping is a lot about finding a winning product and running ads on that product and shoveling people to your store, right? It's e-commerce, I guess. Is it e-commerce? I don't know. I think it's its own thing. But drop shipping, it's the exact same thing as trading, right? People think that these people just figure it out and they're so good at advertising a little toy car that moves like crazy. No, they sit there for hours a day testing variations of products and different types of products, seeing which ones work and which ones don't. And it's all part of a system. They have X amount of money, their capital, and they invest it into a product. And they lose money in the first product. Then they do the same thing in the second one. Lose money. Then the third one. Boom! Win it big or make money from it, right? Boom. There's your recipe. You just consistently test. And the thing that separates an entrepreneurial mindset from the norm mindset is being able to take losses and looking at them from a different perspective instead of seeing like, oh, I lost money, right? Oh, the red means I lost money. Shit. And you have to look at it as data instead and be like, okay, instead of this being money that I lost, it's money that went into an investment and it's part of the process. It's part of the learning game or part of my system for making money. And Facebook ads it's literally the exact same thing, right? You run one Facebook ad and it sucks, doesn't get any attention. You run another one, sucks, doesn't get any attention. You run a third one, boom, works out. Because remember, you could run 2 of the exact same Facebook ads. One of them will get higher clicks than the other one, simply just because there's different people at that time scrolling on your ad. There's different age groups of people scrolling on that ad. And it's all at a different time. So you have to think of it not in a term of, can I predict that this ad's gonna do good? You have to think of it in a term of, okay, how many ads can I mentally go through until I feel like I'm going to mentally explode. And the way you do that is by setting up a system where you can continuously invest over and over again without losing your entire portfolio. Now, there's two ways to do this, and one of the biggest ways is by working a job and saving up a ton of money, and that's personally what I did. But the second way to do it is, learn cheap as well, right? And I also did this one. Trading is amazing because you can do both, right? You can learn cheap and you can stack capital at the same time. Drop shipping, on the other hand, is a bit harder because you do need quite a bit of capital, I do believe, to start. I feel like you need at least like $2,000. But, in trading, you kind of need the same, right? You kind of do need $2,000 to start off as well, because $2,000 is enough to start dollar trading comfortably. I mean, you could literally do it with $50, right? But $2,000 to learn real miniature size trading and learning what it's like to trade with sizing up mindset, that's when $2,000 might be the bare minimum. But whole idea here is, whoa, unlock the silver crate. These guys are just on here. But again, the whole idea is like certain hustles require more startup cap, but they all work. There's people in the world that say drop shipping doesn't work. Yes, it does. Who are you to say it doesn't work? So, when you find people that say these kinds of things, these are people who have no idea what they're talking about. So if you ever go on Facebook and you see an ad, 90% of the ads, by the way, are bullshit, and you see someone advertising like a course or something to make you rich, most of the time it's a bunch of fucking LARP tech. It's a bunch of idiots pretending like they're doing anything. They make money by LARPing, all right? That's how they make their money. And to be honest with you, being a con artist in 2026 is so legalized now that it's a form of living. Scamming people in trading is a form of living. There are people like TJR who host and make $1 million off of dumbasses paying him $1,500 a month to watch him trade and fail, right? It's unreal. It's very unreal. It's shit behavior, right? It's dirty money as well, but it's legalized. He's basically a drug dealer, just his money comes out legal. That's it, right? He's not an actual trader. None of these guys on YouTube are actual traders either. It's pretty crazy. Now, anyway, they're content creators. That's one of the main sources of income that they make. They content create, they make a product, and they sell it. So if you're a real trader, that's why you don't really pop up on the YouTube feed, because real trading it's boring, right? It's not something that's easily advertised. I can't really sit here and tell you you're going to make $1 million in a month, or you're going to make $10,000 starting next month, because it's not real. I'd be lying to you, right? But it sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds nice. It sounds really good if I sit here and tell you, hey, you're going to make $10,000 in a week from now. How does that sound compared to this might take you 5 years to actually make real money from? Which one sounds better, right? That's what you got to think to yourself. Because obviously, anybody would want to make $10,000 this month. 15 minutes and it resets, huh? All right, I think I am getting a little sick of this game. I am just listening to myself speak. I promised my girl, my lady, my little boo-ting, one of my little boo-tings, that I would go and play with her. Hey, get your mind out the gutter. Not like that, okay? I already did that twice today. I'm talking about, Did I say I was Mormon? I did, didn't I? Crap, no, I didn't. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, guys. Who do you take me for? Now, I promised I'd play Don't Starve together with her because it's a fun video game. We'll go ahead and get started. I am gonna go to bed. I got a flight to catch soon. I just want to see what the... I don't know why this is so funny. All right, I'm done with this shit. Let's go ahead.